In this video, we'll be discovering how to scale and scroll your chart. The scrolling and scaling features within Track and Trade are very powerful and a key component of the software. Knowing how to scroll and scale a chart can be very impactful when it comes to chart technical analysis. Our first step is to scroll the chart. We can scroll and move the chart around the screen in several ways. First, we can scroll the chart up and down by holding down our left mouse button over the price bar line and sliding our mouse up and down. We can do this same thing on the date bar. Hold down our left mouse button and slide our mouse from left to right, which moves the chart along with our mouse. We can also move the chart around the screen by placing our mouse cursor anywhere over the chart, holding down the control key on our keyboard, which changes the cursor to a 4-arrow crosshair. Then press down the left mouse button and drag the chart to your desired position. Next, let's take a look at how to scale our chart. Scrolling moves the chart around the screen, but scaling actually changes the chart height, as well as the number of price bars we can see on the screen at any given time. Let's first scale the chart wider, which will decrease the number of bars we can see and enlarge each individual bar. We can do this in two ways. First, we can simply click the plus sign in the lower right corner of the chart, or we can click the scaling and scrolling button bar, both of which incrementally enlarge the chart and decrease the number of bars we can see. To decrease the bar size and increase the number of bars we can see, click the minus sign in the lower left corner of the chart. Or, alternatively, you can click the corresponding button on the scaling and scrolling button bar. To scale the height of the chart, we do this from the scrolling and scaling button bar as well. Click the up arrow to scale the chart taller and click the down arrow to scale the chart narrower. To increase the speed in which the chart scrolls and scales, you can hold down the control key while pressing the arrows. We have two more important features to add to our discussion on scaling and scrolling. In the chart's right-click menu, you'll see a feature named Auto Scale Chart. By turning on this feature, Track and Trade will automatically scale the chart to the screen, and as new data is added to the chart, it will automatically make the needed adjustments to keep the chart properly scaled. If you manually scale or scroll the chart, this setting is automatically deactivated. A quick way to reactivate this feature is to click the center chart button on the scaling and scrolling button bar like this. The next feature is the proportional width feature. Again, on the chart right-click menu, you can activate or deactivate this feature. If activated, Track and Trade will automatically add or subtract thickness or depth to the chart as you increase and decrease the scaling. Here's an example of a chart without proportional width, and here's one with.